to Wisdom of Women podcast to bring you insights of successful women leaders. I'm your host, Sherri Hilton, and whether you're a working professional looking to level up, an aspiring entrepreneur, or simply curious about the stories of women who are making a difference, this podcast is for you. Our guests come from diverse backgrounds and industries, but they all share one thing in common. They've overcome challenges and achieved success through hard work, determination, and a willingness to take risks. They will tell their personal journeys, the lessons they've learned along the way, and the wisdom they've gained. Join me each week as we dive into the experiences and perspectives of extraordinary women and discover the inspiration and motivation you need to achieve your own goals. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey there, amazing souls. Welcome to my debut episode of Wisdom of Women. I'm Sherri Hilton, your partner in wisdom-seeking shenanigans, and I'm absolutely pumped to have you on board for this roller coaster of inspiration, laughter, and life lessons. Buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into a journey that's going to blow your mind and warm your heart. And we're doing it with a side of sass and a dash of wisdom. All right, let's cut through the fluff and get real. Wisdom of Women isn't your grandma's podcast. Nah, we're diving deep into the stories of some seriously kick-butt women who've left their mark. Ever looked at some women and thought, man, they've got it all figured out? We all have. But here's the deal. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Behind every confident stride, there's a story of failure, of obstacles conquered, and challenges faced head on. And guess what? We're here to spill the tea on those juicy tales. See, Wisdom of Women isn't about glorifying perfection. Oh no, we're diving deep into the beautifully imperfect parts of life. We're pulling back the curtain on healing wisdom, useful wisdom, and understanding wisdom that women like you and me have gathered along the way. But let's rewind a sec. How did this podcast come to life? Picture this, me having conversations with a bunch of awesome women and some seriously inspiring stories being passed around like hot gossip. Stories about women who've totally rocked the boat, challenged the status quo, and turned setbacks into epic success stories. We're talking about those who have stared challenges in the face and shattered glass ceilings. And I got to thinking, why not share these tales with the world? Why not turn this into a party everyone's invited to? I decided to call this party Wisdom of Women, a podcast where we're sharing stories that don't just make you go, oh, wow, but also make you believe you can conquer mountains wearing flip-flops or those fabulous high heels. But hang on, this ain't just about the wins. We're not just here to applaud victories. We're cracking open the treasure chest of life lessons. Because let's be real, we're all trying to adult here. It's not always a smooth ride. We'll talk about midlife, pivoting like a pro, and the oh so essential self-care rituals. Because we're not perfect. And let's face it, we all need a spa day and a good laugh. We've all been there, doing the hustle, stumbling, and laughing our way through it all. We'll chat about the hurdles these women jumped, the sleepless nights they spent chasing their dreams, and the times they thought, am I crazy? Or just crazy determined. You know what's amazing? It's the fact that every woman's journey is a puzzle piece of life. We're sharing the stories that make you go, me too. The stories that let you know you're not alone in the messiness of life and the stories that ignite the fire of possibility within you. It's like getting a backstage pass to the concert of life. We're letting you in on the secrets, the laughter, and the moments when these women embraced the chaos and danced anyway. We'll chat about passion projects. Those dreams that make your heart race and your eyes light up. We're all about turning those dreams into a reality that has impact and meaning. It's like turning a spark into a blazing bonfire that warms not just your own soul, but the souls of others too. Think about it. These passion projects are like love letters to the world, written with sweat, determination, and a sprinkle of magic. We'll explore how women have taken their dreams by the reins and through hard work and determination have transformed them into projects that make a real difference in the lives of others. This podcast is like having a cup of coffee with your wise aunt, a glass of wine with your adventurous bestie, and hanging out with that guru you follow on Instagram. We're chatting about things that matter to women, the real stuff, the messy stuff, and the oh so awesome stuff. So, my lovely friends, grab your favorite blanket, maybe a cup or a glass of your favorite beverage, and join me on this adventure called Wisdom of Women. We're about to fill your ears and hearts with tales of triumph, stories of struggle, and lessons that'll leave you inspired and ready to tackle the world. Ready for the scoop? Trust me. It's a roller coaster of emotions, wisdom, and the kind of inspiration that makes you want to high five the universe. Get ready for a party that's going to have you cheering, nodding, and maybe even shedding a tear or two. Thanks for tuning in, you rock stars. Until our next episode, remember, it's okay to stumble, to pivot, and to keep chasing those dreams. We are in this together, learning, growing, and celebrating every step of the way. Life's too short not to chase your dreams, embrace your journey, and celebrate the women who've paved the way before us. Stay fierce, stay fabulous, and let's soak up all the wisdom of women.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Wisdom of Women. I hope you enjoyed our conversation and gained some valuable insights and inspiration. How to connect with me and our guest today, as well as any links, can be found in the show notes. Please share this episode with your friends. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our podcast and leave us a review, as it helps us reach more women like you who are seeking to learn from successful women leaders. Stay curious, stay hungry, and always push forward. We'll be back next week with another amazing guest. Until then, keep chasing your dreams, and we'll see you next time on Wisdom of Women.